What's going on, YouTube? This is Eric Kelly, aka the Tech Gentleman, and today, well, not really today, yesterday was the day that Allo came out. So this is going to be my first impressions of Allo. This is going to let you guys know what I think. So without further ado, let's talk tech. Alright guys, today I got another installment of App Corner, and what I'll be showing you guys today is just the ins and out of Google's new messaging app, Allo. So I've been waiting for this since Google I/O. They said they're going to be dropping it before the summer, and they waited till the very end of the summer to drop it, literally. Like the last day of summer, like in the midnight hour, they dropped it. So it's a simple, straightforward app, but it has a couple of caveats. So one big caveat is you have to tie it to a phone number. So what that means is, one, you can't use it on multiple devices. So whenever you sign into a device, it's going to ask you to sign out of a device. Also, as of right now, you can install it on a tablet. I haven't tried side loading an APK on there, which will more than likely work. But if you go to the Play Store and try to install it legitimately, it won't work. So those are two of the big drawbacks right now. So there's going to be no Hangouts like features where you can kind of message people from any device. It's not that type of platform right now. It's still very early. It's been out for like 24 hours, so we don't know what Google's master plan is for this app. But as of right now, it definitely seems like it's going to be geared towards people with one device. So me being a tech reviewer, that kind of sucks as of right now. You can put in a Google Voice number, so that it does work with Google Voice. I was able to put in my number, verified, and get the verification text message, which is good. So as you can see, it's a very simple looking app. This is just a list of conversations I have going on right now. I'll go into one that me and my wife has going on, just kind of really just playing around with it, seeing what all you can do with it. So the easiest thing to start out doing is to, well, I guess if you have a social life, you could actually message real people. But this is going to be the main feature of Allo. So if you watch Google I/O, they mentioned bots and AI. So they've actually integrated something called Google Assistant into Allo. So if you do at Google, you can pretty much pose any question you would pose to a Google search. So we can say, let's do this. How tall is Barack Obama? And we can send that off. And it'll bring back Barack Obama's 6 feet 1 inch tall. But also what it does, it tries to guess some other contextual things you might want to know. Some good ones are net worth, how old is he, just general about stuff. You can also go straight to the Google search results. So if you do that, it'll actually take you straight to a Google search page, which is nice. And we can go back. And so that's pretty cool. And like I said, that's the most basic function, the most basic Google type function that you'll see. So some of the more Google Assistant type stuff that you'll see will be, I guess, sort of like the conversational stuff. So we can ask the Google Assistant, what do you think about iPhone? Send that off. And if you've ever used Google before, you know that just doing a Google search or talking to Google, it had no actual personality. So now you actually get a little bit more Siri type functionality out of it. So you get an actual response. It says, I'm an Android fan, but I might be biased. So we can ask something else as well. What do you think of Cortana? So it says Cortana has her own video games. That's every assistant's dream. So not only do you get a response, but it's actually something relevant. And I asked the same question earlier and I got a different answer. So I don't know how many responses they have set up, but it knows what Cortana is. It knows it's an assistant. It also knows that it itself is an assistant, which is kind of cool as well. But also, if you notice, after every response, I don't know how long this is going to last, but you get a thumbs up and a thumbs down. So if I thumbs up, it'll say, glad you like it. If it would have thumbs down, it actually would have taken me to like a little feedback type response. It would have asked me, you know, what didn't you like about it? So if I do, let's see, let's do something else. Michael Jordan memes. Send that off. So this is another feature of it. It does just inline results. So I get an actual slideshow of actual Michael Jordan memes, which is pretty cool. And it knows that these are pictures. You know, it didn't send me videos or anything like that. And so let's do something else. Play a game. So it gives you a suggestion of games you can play. You can actually play games with it. So if you have other people in the thread, they can see all this going on as well. And so now you get several options. It says, I'll give you a quote, and then you type the emoji that said it. You can use a hint or a pass if you like, want to get started. So this is going to be like a full interactive type thing. It's not just a, you know, call and response type thing. It's actually going to be waiting for you to respond. And as right now, we're pretty much in game mode. So anything that I say to Google is going to be expecting it to be related to the game. So down here I can say yes, no, thumbs up or thumbs down. So if I thumbs down, it takes me into this feedback type place. So it says, can you share a bit more info about what you didn't like? I'll pass it on so that we can do better next time. So I don't know if this is sort of like a general feedback kind of situation where Google's trying to get back information so they can make Allo as a whole better, or Google Assistant better as a whole, or if this is going to be specific to me. I'm not sure about that right now. But we got the option to cancel feedback. So those are just a couple of the things that that are specific to Google Assistant. Just kind of my hopes and dreams right now is when Google Home comes out, it'd be great to be able to kind of tie that to the internet and have its own interface where you can just send commands to it. That would be dope. So let's do something else. You can go down here and you got a couple of different options. You know, you can send a picture, activate your camera, go back to your keyboard. You can also do your location. That's what that little symbol is there. And you can also do stickers. So the stickers are pretty cool. I've always liked those in Hangouts. But now you have animated stickers. So you can go through and I can send this guy. And you can see he is dying laughing. That's killing him. And now he is sorry about laughing. All right. So those are pretty cool. Just kind of liven up your conversation, liven up your emojis a little bit. And you also have the option to download additional stickers. So you got these packs of stickers. As of right now, I'm not sure where these are coming from, if these are like specific groups curated by Google or if this is open source. I'm not sure where these stickers are particularly coming from, but they got a good bit of them. And download them is pretty simple. Just tap the button and it'll yank them down and they will show up in your queue of stickers. So now I got that group there that I can download. And all the ones that you can play actually have like a little play symbol in front of them. So like these right here are going to be animated ones as well. There we go, booyah. And a little running dog right here. He's chilling and he's not moving. He's just a regular sticker. All right. So so that's another cool aspect of Allo. As of right now, my verdict on it is it's brand new still. It's going to be kind of hard to tell. It has a lot of potential. It's definitely a lot more interactive than Hangouts was. Like I say, just some of that core functionality. If this is supposed to replace Hangouts, I'm going to need to be able to use this on multiple devices. There's going to be no way around that. Because as of right now, you're competing with You know, I know WhatsApp ties to a telephone number, and Telegram. That's what I've actually been using a lot with some other guys from YouTube, and it's amazing, especially for group chat. This is great for one-on-one stuff, but as you can see, I mean, like when my wife opens up her phone, she's going to see everything that's here. So it can kind of get cluttered real quick and confusing. I mean, I know they have like a little color coordinated deal going on, but you know, if we get in here and we kind of start collaborating on stuff, it'd be nice to have some way to organize what we've found. You know what I mean? Oh, and I almost forgot this command right here for Google. This is like when you first get Allo installed, this is the first thing you want to do, is ask this right here. What can you do? And it'll actually list out some commands, not even really commands, just topics that you can ask the Google Assistant about. So we've got travel, play games, translate. You can do fun. Oh, I forgot about that. So you can ask them to recite a poem. Her, him, her, I don't know. Ask it to recite a poem. Ask for sports news. Ask for the weather. Ask for regular news. Let's see, can you learn? Says, help me with my assistant. Says, let's get to know about each other. Ask about me and tell me about you. If I know what you like, I can help even more. So let's see, can you learn? Says, the engineers teach me new things all the time. I can also learn your favorites from you. Okay, that's cool. So I'll tell them my favorite color. Says, what's your favorite color? Blue. Says, okay, I remember that. Give it a thumbs up. Just kind of let it know that that was cool. But yeah, so like I said, a lot of potential. Just curious to see what Google's true goal is for this app and Google Assistant. But till next time, guys, like, comment, subscribe. If you guys got any questions or any suggestions on using Google Allo, definitely hit me up on Twitter, on Instagram, Google+, the Tech Gentleman everywhere. Except for Twitter, I'm the Tech Gen on there. But until next time, guys, peace.